Welcome to Your OC Sucks, the weekly podcast where we review and critique the best and worst fan-created original characters from the My Little Pony fandom. This show is unscripted and unfiltered, so moderate language will be used. As well, this show can be a little heavy on the critique at times. That being said, if you are easily offended, don't watch. If not, feel free to join us for this week's show. Welcome to episode 7 for March 18th, 2014. This week, we're going to be royal.
Royal!
Just look at all these OCs, because every OC is like big wings, high class, using lots of magic, grass stains, gala dresses, donuts at Pony Joe's, we don't care. We're reviewing Alicorns in this ep. My name is Mummified Thunderbirds, I am the host, show manager, and I am joined by...
Commander Sparkle, assistant project manager.
I'm Minnie Bobo, and I'm in charge of gathering questions and viewer interaction.
I'm Smooth Sailing, and I'm the editor.
And as that poor rendition of Royals went, in fact, yes, we are going to be reviewing Alicorn OCs this week. Anybody, despite Smooth's intention not to have pop culture references in the show, but we're going to put it in anyway.
Well,
So,
I also like how I'm the only one who did it.
Sorry.
It's all right. It got the effect that needed to be, but either way, it's great. Anybody have anything new this week? Anybody plan or got anything special?
I know someone got some special things this week.
Oh yeah. Last week we talked briefly about the fact that Porcelain Parasprite did a fan art for us.
Parasite.
Every fucking time, I'm telling you.
For the rest of eternity.
You know, one day we're gonna see on like DA that Porcelain Parasite has changed her name to Porcelain Parasprite.
And we're all gonna be like,
Please
fuck,
don't.
guys?
And
at that point-
then we'll start saying it the right way.
Yeah, at that point we've already ingrained it in our minds.
We'll somehow fix it. And then we'll be like, wait, no!
But
We just fixed this.
in the middle of editing last week, while Smooth was editing, we were given another wonderful piece of fan art by Mage after we did, or before we even aired the episode that was had her OC Nutjob in it.
Nutjob!
And
Not job.
exactly, Nutjob, the Nutjob. And I gotta say, it is just lovely. Like, I'm using it as my background right now on not only my desktop, but on my phone as well.
The picture of my OC is totally not my icon on Skype right now, guys. Nope, not at all.
Don't know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yours
It's
isn't.
just... this is
But
one of things.
on the specific last pony in that piece, I think he got a little extra during the week.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And then we got Smooth Sailing over here, you charismatic bastard. You got another piece of fan art.
He then got another piece of fan art.
Ugh.
May have been more than just one, guys.
Got 3 pieces of fan art.
I just... How do you even, Smooth? How do you even...
I've explained this. He's the most kawaii of us all.
Yeah, super kawaii desu.
Shut up, you weeb.
But guys...
Stop
Guys,
proving his
just-
point, goddammit.
Just throw all the fan art at Smooth. Just everybody
I
throw
want
one.
fan art.
Please don't. Mummified and Commander and Maddie.
Alright. It's just... Ugh.
Smooth is now the poster boy of Your OC Sucks. Feel
Yeah.
free to send in...
Moving into the episode. We got Alicorns to review this week.
Episode.
We're going to have all the high-class royals in this week. Now, to preface this, before we actually go in, I know there are a lot of people out there that think nobody should have Alicorn OCs because it might be a decision on indecisiveness, going from last week where we talked about, Earth ponies being like needing more to stand out by having stronger characters but not special talents. Well, and then some people view that this is the opposite effect, that you need less story just because you're just going to make it easy and make it an Alicorn. Well,
it's not that you need less story, it's that they use less story. You need
Is
more
that-
story.
yeah.
A lot more, usually.
But yet some
You need
OCs
to
just
provide
have
enough evidence to show that you deserve that this character isn't just a power fantasy.
And that's the other thing. It's like, of course, there are the shitty pony creator Alicorn OCs out
Red and
there.
black
That,
alicorns!
yes, exactly. Or
Neon green and black alicorns.
where there's like nothing to them. It's just like, oh no, I'm amazing because I'm a Alicorn. Well, and then there are some that, and I believe that if you have a strong artistic ability, you can get away and you can do that. You can have an Alicorn OC.
But the art style isn't everything.
Yeah, art style isn't everything. I mean, obviously there has to be at least some backstory behind it and some meat. I think I've rambled on enough. I mean, it's up to you, the viewer, whether or not you think Alicorn OCs are good or not, or have a place in this fandom. But just keep an open mind sometimes. You might like what you see. So, Die of Fate this week.
You won't.
Or maybe you won't. But the Die of Fate this week has rolled a 2, so Commander is going to be going first this week.
And I'm assuming we're sticking with the good old good first.
Oh, yeah.
No, we're going bad first this time.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Mixing it up a little bit.
no, wait, are we actually?
No.
No.
Stop.
We're going bad.
no,
We're
no,
going
no.
good.
No, we're going good, of course. But anyways, so this is the OC I chose. It's Evening Hush by I totally should have asked this person how to pronounce their name. Nyaru.
Nayoru.
Nyaru.
Nayoru!
I don't know.
Nayoru!
Anyways, I
Nyaru.
messaged this person like, this morning about this OC, and they got back to me really quickly. Actually, I was very surprised. Within like 15 minutes, they already had gotten back to me, and then we went back and forth. And so one thing that they wanted me to specifically mention, that this is they're sort of still working on changing this character up a little bit, just fixing the design a little bit and changing up the character. So this is not like set in stone how this character is. So they wanted me to specifically mention that. But anyways, getting into the character, this is Evening Hush, who's obviously an Alicorn. And she wasn't born as an Alicorn, though. She was actually born as Pegasus. I read through all the stuff beforehand, but I'm trying to remember where everything is. And it seems like this pony was around at the times before Nightmare Moon and all that stuff, and it currently resides in and this is obviously non-canon and everything. Like, it would not fit in canon. Whoa! But it wouldn't fit in canon because Evening Hush resides in the old Royal Pony Sisters castle in the Everfree Forest. And then apparently, she met Luna at one of the very first winter wrap-up events before she got her kitty mark, and was let's see, like one of her what her talent is, or part of her talent is singing in tranquility. So she sort of has an almost Fluttershy sort of thing where she would like sing and stuff to like woodland creatures to calm them down. I'll just read part of it. Sort of, she was a late bloomer due to her being really shy, and by working with Princess Luna, who had taken an interest in her after seeing her sing, she was able to sort of build up some confidence in herself, and slowly, with Luna's help, she was able to lull multiple, like dozens of ponies into slumber before getting her kitty mark, which is apparently a sheep jumping over the moon, symbolizing sleep. Though it seems like. Oh, so what they said in the description is that her kitty mark was also changed temporarily until they figure out a way to make it the kitty mark that was described to look good on her.
I can understand that. That sounds kind of difficult.
Yeah, so, okay, work in progress kind of thing. Yeah.
So, what does everybody else think of the character?
I think her colors. Now hear me out here, guys.
Oh,
Good.
shit. Oh!
Oh my goodness! No one expected that.
Whoa.
Smooth likes the color scheme?
I like her color scheme.
Yes.
It just seems to blend well together. The cool and the warm, just really, really difficult to do.
But
I
they
know-
did it really well.
I know if I tried to do cool and warm together, I would not be able to pull it off. But
Yeah.
And
this,
it's great because, evening, It's a nice transitionary color scheme between the night and the day, or the day and the night, I should say, because evening.
I don't like her sandal boots.
What's wrong with her sandal boots?
I don't know, I don't like them.
What, the back ones?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
One thing I would like to quickly mention, I mean, I love a lot of parts of this OC, the colors and all that stuff. The eyes are really nice. I like the eyes. But one thing I particularly like is sort of that, like, moon chain that she has around her ear. I don't know. I think it's really cool. Yeah, like, it's different, and that's one thing that I like. Having something that's different sets your OC out from the others. Because, like, tons of ponies will have sunglasses or fucking headphones or some shit like that.
I'm just glad it's not pierced to her fucking ear.
Yeah, yeah, and it's actually hanging on a chain.
It actually looks like the chain is connected, though.
Smooth, don't ruin this for me.
Smooth, please ruin it for him more.
Smooth, don't ruin this for me.
But anyways, I think having original accessories is a cool idea. And they also have a saddlebag it's a different kind of saddlebag, and it's also pretty cool.
That's a saddle. That's a saddle purse, Commander.
Shut the fuck up!
It's a saddle satchel.
Jeez, gosh.
It's a saddle satchel, guys. Come on.
But yeah, I think personally, this is my headcanon, so obviously I think it's my favorite part. Is that, like, I like the idea of it being kind of like limited power for a limited time.
A lot of Alicorn OCs tend to have that overall theme of them being like, okay, yeah, they have a little bit of kind of, yeah, it's an Alicorn, but they probably don't have that much magical power. It's mostly just.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Most, like, when we talk in Alicorns entirely in a broad spectrum, most of them are overpowered. It's a power fantasy almost. And I'm talking about all Alicorn OCs. This seems to be in a very.
This
I like how it's
actually be a character.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. That.
Which is why I chose it, because not only does it have because I like the way that the character's done, and they're going to be making some changes, but I like it so far, and then it also has a good design.
Guys, the game developer listened. They nerfed next patch.
Anywho, all right. So we talked about that long enough, I feel.
Yeah.
So moving on to the next one. The Die of Fate this week is, or at least this time, has rolled a 4. So that means it's Smooth's turn.
This week.
Yes.
I'm the only one that gets to actually, guys. I'm sorry,
I
Commander,
already did,
but what you didn't count.
Nice.
Doesn't count. Anyway, this is Clarity.
Oh boy.
And look, all of that hair.
All that white girl status.
It has it in the description. All of that, so much hair.
That is a lot of hair.
It's a lot of hair.
I'm not
Holy
sure.
hair.
I'm not sure if this has come across yet. But I like really long hair. But I really like.
No, I can't tell. Not at all. No.
I mean, it's not just mutually not liking short hair, but it's also liking really long hair. It goes both ways.
It's almost like you have a favorite hairstyle or a favorite color or something.
Oh my goodness. All right. So moving on, beyond just the hair, beyond her whatever. Anyway, tell us about this OC, other than the fact that she has a lot of hair.
Well, I don't believe we've been submitted a bio or anything, or personality, though she appears to be very regal.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that just in her expression, that she looks regal.
Well, then get a bio saying that she's a really silly pony.
She's just like totally like down to earth and doesn't, she scoffs at the upper class and whatnot.
Oh yeah, upper class, those guys are a bunch of jerks. Hey, do you want to go have some fun?
Anyway, so there's not much to this character other than the fact that it's an Alicorn.
Yeah.
It's white.
It seems her hair is like a lightish pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems pink to me.
Definitely pink.
It kind of matches the shoes.
Yeah.
Which, coming from personal experience, a guy that has matched his shoes to his hair, my hair was purple and green, my shoes were purple and green, okay? It's not like I'm purposely matching brown shoes to my hair. there is a sense of joy and pride that one can have by having shoes that match their hair. It is delightful.
Hey, look, guys. That looks a lot like hearts in the eyes.
I was just about to bring that up. Oh my god.
I'm glad I didn't see this picture until right now, because this is now a very happy surprise.
I like this one. It is cute.
But what gives her the special Alicorn OK pass?
I don't know.
In the description, it says going to write her background story, and I'll eventually. Until then, just look at her adorable eyes, and that is exactly what I am doing.
I'm rolling my eyes right now at your guys' silliness. So,
also, just gonna point this out. She's not related to the canon princesses, which is a good idea, guys. Don't do that.
Yay!
yeah, there's that nice little. Like,
But her full sitters
outset
did
most-
work for the princesses.
Well, a lot of people work for the princesses.
Yeah, like
They kind of,
everyone?
run the government.
Well, I mean, okay, then do we all?
Yes.
Yes.
But to specify, doesn't that mean specifying means it's more?
It's redundant.
But and
Oh, Medi, you talked in the last piece about how you really like when characters have like accessories and whatnot. How do you feel about the accessories on this one?
I think they look nice, but if she had added like anything else, I think it would have been a little bit too much, because I know I give her the benefit of the doubt because Alicorn, so obviously like the shoe part is fine. I'm okay with the Princess Alicorn stuff having shoes. The crown is a okay accessory, the necklace is an okay accessory, but say they had added something on the ear, or I think it would have bothered me, honestly. An earring?
One thing,
Yeah, it seems like 3 things is enough.
one thing I would like to say is regarding the accessories, is I like them more in the second piece with the hearts in the eyes. I like them more there. Funny enough, that picture was made, back like May 31st last year, whereas this other one was made January 8th this year.
I have to agree with you.
This other one being the one that we're looking at right now.
Which one are we looking at right now?
We're looking at the one with the tiara and the diamonds and the heart eyes.
The diamond one, yes.
The heart
Okay.
eyes.
Yes,
Alicorn clarity. I like Alicorn clarity. I do not like normal clarity. I do not like the design of her accessories here.
I like them, actually.
I just think that they're a bit. I mean, it's obviously stylistically, but for me personally, I just think they're a bit much in their design. Like I like the simplified shoes in the Alicorn Clarity, and I much prefer that style of sort of necklace, whatever you'd like to call that thing.
Because the one in
Nah.
just plain clarity is really showy. It's kind of like, it's like if you look at comparison to the Alicorns in the show, it looks like she gets specialized pieces, meaning she's either in a higher, or she's above, or granted these things from somewhere, and without a story we have no idea where to bring this upon, so it could harm her appearance.
Well, Alicorn's comparing show ever, so we're already not really there.
Well, if we
so
compare
I'm
the-
just going to
Never mind.
personally, I don't even freaking care about comparing to the show. I like to think of Alicorns as their own universes, because if we're trying to get into the show,
Well, then that
and stuff
means
too, it's just
You could easily
man.
excuse a lot of things then that way.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't take that easy way out, and I'm just like, why not?
It
But-
kind of seems like a cop-out, that's why.
It's one of those things that it's like if you put the character in the realm of the regular story, it causes breakdowns and inconsistencies with the story. But then if you keep it separate, either like in a distant, far off land or in an alternate universe, it kind of helps clear these things up.
The reason I like her accessories so much is they actually complement her air of regality,
Ooh, yeah.
in the first one, whereas in the second one they just seem more simple and, I don't know, kind of plain. She doesn't really have a personality of any kind in the second one, whereas in the first one you can see personality. Personality.
Yes, of course. There definitely is.
I agree there. I just think that maybe a balance would be in need between the style of the different accessories, because I do the main part I have like issues with is the necklace, because I find it to be just a bit too much. I'm not sure exactly how to personally fix it. I mean, beautiful.
Yeah. That's how you fix it. You just you don't, because you don't necessarily have to fix it. It's your character. You have the energy and the artistic freedom and the fortitude in your own ability that you can do that if you really feel like it. You can make a whatever Alicorn OC, and if you do it for you, sure, go do it, whatever. All right, if you want to make whatever Alicorn OC, go ahead and do it. It's just, if some people don't like it, fuck them, you know?
Yeah, because opinions.
Because opinions.
Yeah, don't listen to us. We're a bunch of douchebags on the internet.
Except obviously listen to me, because I like Thing.
Shut the fuck up, Spirit.
And on that note, let's move on to the second person.
Third,
whatever. All right. Die of Fate has rolled a 3. So that means it's time for Matey Bobo.
Okay. So I'm bringing to the table the Alicorn by, funny enough, we mentioned earlier in the episode, Lethal Aurora Mage, or just Mage. This Alicorn's name is Crescentia. Crescentia, sorry. And her backstory is actually laid out in one of her pieces, the Solaris and Crescentia. I'm never gonna get that name right. Crescentia. Yeah. And basically, she was kind of brought on to be the pre-Luna, like raising the moon for the sun, to ensure that the daylight wasn't always raining down upon all the ponies. She helped bring the darkness that was well needed to the land before Celestia and Luna.
Oh, so this is in not
show, but
before
show.
But
this is like pre stuff.
Yes.
So far before that it's all fanon no matter what, because the show is just not even going to.
This is over 1,000 years ago, easily.
I'm assuming this is like
really.
The more 1,000 years ago would be when
sorry.
Moon and
this is over.
So like,
well, yeah, over
really
maybe
a long time ago.
This is a long time ago.
It was
So,
over
like,
a really long time ago, guys.
So this is like
guys,
a pre-era to the
long
pre-era.
time ago.
This is the shit only Celestia and Luna would know about, really.
Or maybe they wouldn't.
Okay. Or maybe they wouldn't. But if anyone in the show would know about it, would probably be Celestia and Luna, or Discord.
Discord.
Anyway,
I'd actually stick with that.
I think Discord just
would
knows
be
pretty
okay.
much everything.
But going back to the character, now that we know that she is the pre-Luna to Luna, what else about this character that you can tell us, Medi? I mean, it seems like a fairly basic design, or not basic. It seems like a pretty solid character.
Sorry, I'm reading at the second.
Oh my god! I
love
swear to God.
her color palette.
Whoa!
Pink
smooth
and purple and lavender.
Smooth.
That's
Loving
awesome.
the color palette. I've never heard that before in my life. But no, I do enjoy this color palette as well.
I also really enjoy this color palette.
Whoa!
I am mildly enjoying this color
Betty
palette.
enjoys the color palette of the OC he chose?
Okay, I really enjoy her overall, honestly. Because being the pre-Luna, And also, Lethal Roar Mage does make note that it is not in the, it is different from the Equestrian Rulers. She exists in a different universe, so she takes the smooth option.
Alternate universe, woo!
But she is, I like to refer to her as a Luna. But, I really like her main design. Even the stars in the main.
I was going to say, I think if there's any part that's my least favorite, it would be the stars in the main, because maybe it's just the way that they're done. Because, I mean, there's obviously nothing wrong with stars in the main. I mean, Luna has stars in her main, and it works out fantastically. But, I was going to bring up this main. It's really well done. Very different style from, like, the Alicorns that we normally see.
I also like her really tall demeanor. She looks extra tall, actually.
Yeah? Tall ponies? Tall ponies?
I
Did
mean,
somebody say tall ponies?
Normally, like, Alicorns are obviously taller, but I think it's just Lethal Aurora Mage's style. Her pony looked really tall.
Like,
yeah,
pretty tall.
That seems like way taller than Celestia.
Yeah, she looks like she's like the mother of Celestia and Luna.
Dude, it's
oh my goodness!
Headcanon accepted.
But it's alternate universe. You can't do that.
Hey.
Headcanon of alternate universe that eventually mirrors our.
Also, she is not a princess. She is actually a queen, which I like because, oh my god, it annoys me when you say you're princess because it's a cute name. Well, actually, show thing. There's a different story behind that, but you're a queen. If there's no ruling body above you that's a king or a queen, then you're the king or the queen. You're not the prince or the princess.
What about president?
Shut up!
I'm the prime minister!
What the hell is a democracy?
The fuck is that shit?
Yeah, get the...
All I have is communism.
Also, Cutie Mark's pretty cool.
It is very simple, and I like that.
It's simplicity in Cutie Marks is usually
Two
nice.
moons?
But
when does that ever happen?
But it totally tells like a story of its own. The light and dark side of the moon. With only being 2 colors. I like her eyes in this. Her very large eyelashes. That is definitely a female.
I just like looking at her and being... I like thinking she's looking down and be like...
Shut up, Medi! We gotta move on!
You... idiots. I am here, looking over this land. You are all... idiots. Oh my goodness.
She's just looking out and it's just a bunch of brownies.
yeah, that would definitely be the look I would be giving.
I kind of like how her wings are bigger, but they aren't like in its own like super unique style. They're just normal pony wings on an alicorn.
Oh.
I like it. I just really like her overall design.
It's nice. It's good alicorn.
And I like her expression.
Mofi, do you have anything to say?
There's a lot of new things in this. I mean, I try to look into OCs and see what makes them stand out different than other OCs. And yeah, you could make them a little bit taller and whatnot in the cop-out way that I did. But it's one of those things that there's a lot actually different about this OC. And I think that's what almost a continuing theme for all of our good OCs these past couple of weeks was the fact that when you look at that mane or you look at that tail, they're very distinct from other people's styles or other actual like show styles. It's very large and poofy and curly and swirly and curled and pointy and tipped and original and all these other things that are so different and unique to the actual character that it makes it stand out. And that's one of the main things that I love in OCs, in my opinion, that are good. Are things that make them stand out from other OCs. And I think that's like the main point that I try to stick to.
100%. That's why we try to advocate against using Pony Creator to create your OCs.
Fuck Pony Creator.
Because and it was created with fine intentions, but what it created was this idea that I'll just make my OC with this, but then your OC is just like all these other people's OCs, and you lose the originality of your original. the originality of your original character.
I think once again, I think that's enough of meat and whatnot on that character, and I am so happy at the order of how this all turned out.
Yeah,
that
Mummified, you were just so ecstatic about yours. Freaking, you freaking called this OC right when we got it a few weeks ago.
This was submitted, I want to say...
Near the beginning of the podcast?
Yeah, I want to say that was like a week after episode 2 came out or something like that. Somewhere it was in, I think, either right before we did our first fan submission episode or something like that. And I received the email and I opened it up and they sent us 2 OCs. And both of them, I was like, no, I haven't even planned those 2 episodes yet, but I know I'm going to want these in the episode. So this OC, my OC this week, is Novalis. Novalis by Landmana, oh, Black Betty, Landmana. And, oh my God.
I remember seeing this in the folder. Ages.
It's been sitting in our favorites folder for the longest time. I mean, just oh my God!
It looks like a Pokemon.
You're almost right.
I see it. I see it a lot, actually.
Okay, yeah. In the redesign one.
Okay, the first one you click kind of looks like the legendary in X and Y, the X one. The next one looks like the cute dinosaur, from X and Y, and then the last one I don't know, Lucario maybe, I don't know.
It looks cool.
So either the redesign or Starscape, because if we actually, you know what? No, let's go into Starscape real quick. Because
it's a man.
Oh, it is a man. It is Prince Novalis, and I am so excited about it because it's. Like, so many things in this. Oh, and by the way, backstory, real quick. Let me run down this real quick. The backstory is...
Looks like a little dinosaur.
It has a couple of things going for it. It has its own Tumblr page. There's a story, apparently, to it, but I've been kind of searching in and out of while talking to you guys right here. But... an actual full story, like Ashes to Ashes or something like that.
Ashes to the Soul Stone.
Exactly, that one. And a link will be in description. I know I'm going to read it after seeing this character, but it's just one of these things that, like, everything that I said in that last piece is right here. There are so many things involved in this piece. Like, it's great because, like, the character has... Everything is just a little bit different, and he's got, like... just look at that hair. I mean...
It makes him look like a Pokemon.
Where he has... the hair, he's got like charts and whatnot in it, and it's like points and coolness, and God, those freaking feet and that cutie mark.
On issue with the cutie mark, I feel it is really too detailed.
Nope.
Yes.
Have you seen the rest of that OC?
Yes.
Everything on this is over detailed.
I will second
that. Doesn't excuse it.
Nope. It's a theme.
Now, what exactly does the cutie mark symbolize? My question. That's my question.
I have no idea. I didn't read the story.
Freaking taking over the universe by force.
No. Okay, he's not in any actual position yet. All right, quick rundown of the story. He's not actually his father and mother are a unicorn and Pegasus, and despite him having a horn, he doesn't actually have any magic, despite like being tutored and whatnot by like high tutor officials. And this is all in an alternate universe as well. This isn't actual canon pony. This is like a pony themed universe, I guess. Yeah.
Takes the base of the intellectual property and works
alternate universe.
Exactly. AU. And it's just, I just love this OC, guys. God damn it. Like, it's not only just the fact that, like, good art behind it, a solid character. Like,
But
go.
I really do like him, but I also don't like the wings. I don't like the double colored feathered wings.
You've said that before.
Yeah. I think I'm the one who's actually said that before.
I think you both have.
Yeah, that's possible.
He also has a
Maybe.
sombra horn.
What's wrong with a somber horn? No, a somber horn was like slightly curled.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
don't
but-
think he's talking about that one. I think he's talking about where it all of a sudden becomes colored.
Yeah, where it all of a sudden is now just not piercing. Sorry. This
Piercing
Oh, piercing!
horns.
I bet that would be really good at piercing your flesh.
Oh!
But hey, I do have to say though, his accessories aren't annoying.
Nope. They fit so well, like in the Novalis redesign.
I will say though,
It-
like for his
Ugh.
specific character, everything he has fits this look really well. This is like a
Yes.
good, I'm gonna say black Alicorn OC in a way.
It's not.
It's
no,
not
okay.
black, but it's dark.
It's a dark
Yes.
gray.
It's correct black.
Yes,
It is the correct black. Yes.
It's not black. It's black.
it's a black Alicorn OC. It's fine.
Black.
He also I just can't get the Pokemon out of my head. He just looks like a Pokemon.
See, I like that, honestly. I think it works.
I think it's the soft outline.
I think
I don't know.
I think what bugs me about this one the most
I
is
just I want to throw
Is-
a Pokeball at it.
the star charts. I'm guessing they are in his mane and tail and hooves
Yeah.
apparently.
Yeah.
That concept is awesome. I freaking love star charts. However, just drawing that,
oh, yeah.
so much has to
Oh
go
my
into
God.
just drawing
Yeah, oh,
that.
God.
Actually,
And looking
I think it'd be
at...
pretty darn easy for a vector to do it.
Oh, excuse me.
I will
Without
put-
just
I will throw it out-
copy-pasting?
No. Without copy pasting, I think I could accurately recreate that star chart in like a vector format.
Okay,
easily.
can you do it? Can you do it at a different angle?
Now,
Yes.
here's what I want to know is everything like because I mean with the main where you have an overlay kind of thing over it, how does it work in a more three-dimensional environment? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But it's just so good.
but I think that this OC looks fucking kick-ass personally.
Thank you.
Like, honestly, like if I had the artistic ability to draw this OC, I would draw this.
Oh, it's like again, like I said, spectacular piece. You can have a really well done looking piece, and it can be amazing, and everyone can love it. I don't like his cutie mark. I mean,
What about it? Don't you like other than it being?
I love
Yeah.
I love the cutie mark itself. It just seems
oddly, I don't know what it is, but the black. Wow, this sounds really bad for me, but I don't like the black outlines. With that,
that is wow, that's really weird.
I don't
Dang it!
because it looks like it's a sticker put on him. It looks like
Who the hell are you and what have you done with our Medi?
I don't like the black outlines on this because it makes it look like it's just added there, like someone just walk up, smack the prince on the butt with a sticker. Without it, it would
Maybe.
work.
Are you
I think it
just
would actually
looking-
work without the black outlines there.
Are you just looking at the redesign piece?
No, I'm looking at the other piece. The
There's three.
There's the royal bath one.
the royal bath one looks. I still see like black outlines on
What
the
about
thing,
the other
Yeah,
one?
me too.
but the last one
That's the
I
one.
do. It
You mean
look.
the
See
first
that
one?
yes, the first one. Sorry. The first one, yes, I like that. That looks nice. The other two,
Starscape.
not as good.
Looks so good.
I
But
don't
then
know.
that
just-
first one is lovely.
I would totally read this. Like I really hope that this guy is a good writer because I really wanna read
I
the story with this.
I just want to
Especially since
catch
this is
it.
Think
a
it's a girl?
prominent character in the story.